from Los Angeles.
Good evening. So much changed after September 11th, especially the notion that America is a fortress. We learned just how vulnerable we are to an attack by dedicated zealots willing to die for their cause. Now we learn that series of attacks also brought out the old doomsday scenarios, setting in motion, in effect, a secret government. It was first reported this morning in the Washington Post, and we get more tonight from NBC's David Gregory at the White House. David?
Tom, for years there have been plans, even organized exercises for a shadow government. After 9/11, White House officials say President Bush put it to work.
Russia would lose.
It was a plan first prepared during the height of the Cold War, a worst-case scenario for keeping the government running even after a nuclear attack on the Capitol. Officials say in the hours following the September 11th attacks, the president made the contingency a reality, dispatching as many as 150 government officials from all the agencies to one of two top-secret underground bunkers outside Washington. They look like this former military command center in West Virginia, and bunker duty means living and working here for up to 90 days on end before a new team comes in. Today, Mr. Bush called the continuity of government plans, quote, serious business.
Should somebody be successful in an attack in Washington, D.C., there's an ongoing government. That's one reason why the vice president was going to undisclosed locations.
Years ago, the government feared Soviet missiles. Now the enemy is the likes of Osama bin Laden, who officials fear could get a hold of a nuclear weapon.
There are ways to afflict massive harm on the American people and possibly on our government, on the nation's capital.
How does it all work? The shadow government is actually known as the National Emergency Management Team. Made up of senior government officials from various agencies, it's coordinated by the White House. Team members have special cards, passwords, and designated locations for immediate assembly. Even cell phones to be used exclusively for the emergency call. In the event of a catastrophe, for instance, if the Treasury Department were destroyed, experts from that department on the team could restore the nation's financial network.
The shadow government provides all of the essential services for the civilian population: water, health services, electrical power, communications.
The shadow government has tremendous power to pick up all the pieces after a doomsday scenario, a scenario that is now an everyday threat, according to the White House, after 9/11. Tom?